Oh, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. The Acolyte trailer, the movie, the series, should I say, that people think is not happening. The trailer has been leaked. I don't know how much of this I can actually show, in fairness. So we're only going to breeze past some of the trailer, but I'll leave this article linked in the description box so you can go and have a look at it. Funny stuff, ladies and gents. Remember Star Wars? Pretty black and white, isn't it? Pretty good or bad. Not in this. Oh no. Apparently it's not about good or bad, it's about power and who's allowed to use it. I'm sure only strong women can. So this looks, I've seen some of the trailer obviously before I, filmed this video. It is absolutely from Star Wars Celebration. So it 100% is. So the leaked trailer for The Acolyte, it is from Star Wars Celebration in April, features a line of dialogue that declares, "This isn't about good or bad, it's about power, and who's allowed to use it." God. And it's very much, we'll watch a little bit of it, it's very much like, it's like Star Wars meets The Matrix. It's awful. But who expected this to be any good, let's be honest. So it was uploaded to the Star Wars subreddit, and we'll a little bit of it here. You can see all these people, but it's this stuff which is the super like Matrixy type stuff, which we're not going to watch. Look at that! Oh goodness me! It doesn't look great. I'm not going to lie, but we can't watch too much of it because again, don't know how much of this will don't know how much of this stuff will get breezed past some of the copyright claims that happen on YouTube. But anyway, the article goes, as you can see above, it features a Jedi Master teaching a number of younglings about the Force, telling them, "Your eyes can deceive you, you must not trust them. The Force is powerful, it is power we must respect." So the explanation is bizarre, given how Yoda, who is still alive and seemingly a prominent figure in the Jedi Order at the same time this show is supposed to take place, had a very different view of the Force. And remember, he was on the Council, as he relayed it to Luke Skywalker in The Empire Strikes Back. So Yoda said to Luke, "For my ally is the Force, and a powerful ally it is. Life creates it, makes it grow. Its energy surrounds us and binds. Luminous beings are we, not this crude matter. You must feel the Force around you, here, between you, me, the tree, the rock, everywhere. Yes, even between the land and the ship." So Yoda viewed the Force as an ally and seemingly something he must put his complete trust in, which his Jedi Master appears to be instructing his students to avoid doing. So it's a power we must respect. This is the constant rehash that happens with Disney Star Wars. It is a joke. So this is just kind of a rundown of the trailer, by the way, which we can't really watch because I just don't want to risk copyright claims from Disney. They're just a ball ache to work with. So as the trailer continues, some kind of assassin figure attacks what appears to be a female Jedi in a bar, similar to how Ezra Bridger did not use a lightsaber in the most recent episode of Ahsoka. This female Jedi does not use a lightsaber, but uses a number of martial arts techniques and the Force. So it's Matrix meets Star Wars, which I just think is really lame. So the trailer then features a montage of scenes, a Jedi marching through a town, the Master is instructing the younglings, and a Jedi appears to be interacting with the Trade Federation officials. So they're still a thing, apparently, in this time before time. So following the brief montage, a character is shown climbing the face of what appears to be some kind of temple, and there are even a number of scenes which appear to be inside the temple. In one of them, a female Force wielder launches what appears to be a Force attack on a man. However, the scene cuts before we see the results of the attack. So the scene cuts to a pair of Jedi exploring some kind of cave. One of them draws a lightsaber, indicating there might be some kind of danger imminent, and we never see what it is or what it could be. It's just a bit of a farce. It really is. So next we see another montage including a Jedi using a Force to open the door, a man peeking around a corner, 3 Jedi appearing to confront someone, and a woman walking through a crowd of other women. So it then returns to the battle in the bar with the female Jedi as she uses the Force to stop the assassin's blade in its tracks. as the clip transitions to this scene, a woman states, "This isn't about good or bad, this is about power and who is allowed to use it. It is about good or bad." That was the most simplistic element of Star Wars, and it worked, and it was very, very well done. So this is just lame. The clip then shows a number of scenes with a man walking through a snowy-covered ravine, some kind of alien female wielding a spear-like weapon, and an assassin walking in the open down a street. It concludes with a number of Jedi lighting up their blades and standing at the ready. God, it's so lackluster. So the line of dialogue in the trailer appears to confirm Leslie Headland's assertion to Empire magazine that the series will have a heavy emphasis on current-day politics. It's more likely the series will provide a heavy dose of a bunch of feminist theory in the guise of Star Wars. This is because she literally said, when you're doing something completely original like we are, you want to question the status quo of the era that you live in. So relating that to modern day. What I think is so interesting right now is that everybody thinks they're right. The Jedi really think they're right, and George tells us that they're wrong in Phantom. They miss a huge aspect of the dark side rising. That just felt like fertile ground to look into what's going on for all of us right now. So that just sounds like left versus right-wing politics, which is just, God, it's so boring. It really is boring to have in modern day Star Wars. When I was, God, it's just, honestly, I hate this stuff. It's so lame. It really is. Just because my show is technically, yes, female-centric, meaning it centres around a female protagonist, I don't think that necessarily excludes men from that space. Well, I mean, your trailer would say otherwise, wouldn't it? Listen, I relate to male characters all the time, like I root for Mando, like I root for Luke. I like deeply, well, not sure how much I care about Han Solo anymore. When I was a little, I really liked him. When I watch him now, I'm kind of like, gosh, a lot of psyche makes sense now. A lot of my psyche makes sense now. Oh my God. Anyway, this person is devoid of any talent. Loads of people thought that this show wasn't going to happen. It is absolutely happening. I don't know why people keep perpetuating this nonsense that it isn't happening. It's so strange, and it's even stranger that people believe individuals saying this isn't going to happen. So The Acolyte is a mystery thriller that will take viewers into a galaxy of shadowy secrets and emerging dark side powers. Ugh, in the final days of the High Republic era, yay! That time period in Star Wars that completely has jettisoned itself into oblivion and was a complete failure. Yay, this sounds great. A former Padawan reunites with a Jedi Master to investigate a series of crimes. But the forces they confront are more sinister than they ever anticipated. This just, honestly, they just need to go far-flung into the future, don't they? Because this stuff constantly in the past, we know nothing's going to happen. Like, sure, some people might die and stuff like that, but who really cares, honestly? And the thing about these shows, right, they all look good. They all look good. Absolutely. But looking good isn't... you need more than just looking good. As Ahsoka has shown now. Ahsoka looks good, but my God, the storytelling is so lazy. So anyway, there you go. The Acolyte trailer has been released. Kind of, not really. If you want to watch it, please do. I'll leave the article link down below. But I just can't risk showing it here. You know, Star Wars is not worth a copyright claim. Let's get real. So, super lame. Constant rehashing, rewriting of canon. And it's just lazy. So, love to hear your thoughts. Drop it down below. If you're new here, do hit subscribe. Cheers, guys. Take care.